Took up like a jet, yeah. Before I lost my dog, he told me I'm up next, yeah. Ain't got no heart, my TEDx up on my chest, yeah. The bad jit, my mom ain't know what she was gonna do with me. My bitch be tripping every other day, she through with me. I'ma keep it G, baby, as long as you stay true to me. This spotlight mine, and baby, I'm gon' shine like jewelry. Ooh, baby, I'm gon' shine like jewelry. This spotlight mine, and baby, I'm
100 Mob in the building, jewelry, yeah, you already know what time it is. By Dope Duty, you already know what time it is. So you need to go ahead on and you need to rep for him, man. And y'all need to go on, hit this link, man. We're gonna community tab, man. Also tune into that song he got, Middle of the Night, nigga, straight up and down. Now come on over here. Get your mind right. You already know what time it is. You already know how I'm getting it in. Oh, you want to help him, nigga? So you need one too, nigga. Straight up. Get your mind right. You already know how I'm getting it in. It's the 100 Mob, nigga, and we straight stomping on everything. You already know how I get it in. We gonna hit you with content, nigga, 'cause don't nobody do it how I do it, nigga. Now go ahead on and let my dog go ahead on and do what he do to your dogs. Straight up, I get my hitter out there, nigga, straight up and down. You already know how I get it in. We want to talk about NBA Youngboy, nigga, nah. We want to talk about this in a real way, bro, because it said that, you know what I'm saying, you know, he out here giving out the herpes, man. You understand what I'm talking about? Now, Kodak Black wanted this girl, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, Mellow used to deal with, you know, Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he was, you know what I'm saying, effed up about her, you know what I'm saying? And he said that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean, he told NBA Youngboy he took his favorite ill. You understand what I'm talking about? That's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? He was damn in tears. You understand what I'm saying? Torn up about the fact that, you know what I'm saying, NBA Youngboy was smacking his chick, man. You understand what I'm talking about? But now pictures has emerged, nigga, straight up. So you already know the 100 Mob is the first ones, the rest to the internet, nigga. Straight up, nigga, we ain't really the first ones, nigga. We ain't groupies or nothing, nigga. But I'm just saying it in a perspective of it was, you know what I'm saying? We was irate when we seen it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now look at NBA Youngboy. You understand what I'm talking about? I want y'all to look at that nigga. Look at him. You understand what I'm talking about? I don't see no hurt bump, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it no more. Ever since he got all these millions, I don't see it no more. It disappeared. You understand what I'm saying? But you see one on hers. You understand? So when you read the article, you see what's up on the lips. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. We got to keep the same energy, man. Kodak Black predicted this, man. And guess what, man? She caught it, man. You understand what I'm talking about? She caught it. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, bro. We sit up here and we see it right here, man. You know what I mean? So Kodak Black is something like Nostradamus, man. You know what I'm saying? He predicting the future out here. You understand what I'm talking about? Like I said, NBA Youngboy got them M's now. You know what I'm saying? He got that power to make it disappear. You understand what I'm talking about? She ain't got the power to make it disappear. So she got to go ahead on and she got to deal with it. Got to seeking medical attention, man. And that's real talk, man. Yak out here sitting up here linking up with OTF duty. You understand what I'm talking about? You know, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Is that despite NBA Youngboy? You know what I mean? Just for doing what he did with her. You know what I'm saying? Mellow Rackz or whatever the girl name is. I don't even know her name. You understand what I'm talking about? It is what it is. But I think she signed over there. She getting help over there. She making noise over there. Yak mad. And NBA Youngboy don't care, man, because he going to keep on doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? He don't worry about what he's saying. You know what I mean? So we just got to put everything in perspective, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we really got to do this in a real way, man. Now, we was hoping that Yak, you know what I'm saying, with NBA Youngboy, they came together and all of this was transpired in a real way when he got out, man. And maybe he bring Yak out up on some dates that he got in Florida, you know what I mean? So on and so on, man. But it never happened like that, nigga. Straight up, they got even more, you know what I mean, detached from what they was, man. So it is what it is, man. Yak got his own core fan base, man. You see them niggas outside of NBA Youngboy tour, and they sitting up there going crazy. And you know what I mean? They real anti-NBA Youngboy. They ain't trying to hurt nothing they got to do with NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. They got signs out there talking about Team Yak and all of this and that, nigga. You know what I mean? Just to spite the concert. You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't know if everybody was together, they could be much bigger than what they was, man. This tour could be doing way more sales than what it could be doing if he he wasn't beefing with. Think about NBA Youngboy not beefing with nobody in the industry, you know what I mean? And then what would y'all think happened, you know what I mean? Nothing but greatness, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You talking about he making this and that a night, you know what I'm saying? Kodak Black could go on tour by himself, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to feature up on nobody tour, you know what I mean? He one of the niggas NBA Youngboy looked up to, and y'all can't take that from him, you know what I mean? Just because NBA Youngboy surpassed him. And it is what it is, man. Yacht still is a legend for what he did and how he came in the game, nigga. So at the end of the day, we got to look at this from a perspective that, you know, even though he predicted this and all of that, it doesn't, you know what I mean, really take away from NBA Youngboy in no way. You know what I'm saying? It just take away from the female that did what she did and was talking how she was talking like she was doing something, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. So y'all get in the comments and let me know what's going on, man, because as of right now, it's looking kind of shaky, bro. And it's looking like that, you know what I mean, she made her head got some more than what she wanted other than a career, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, when we look at NBA and we look at him and whatever, we don't see nothing else up on his lip or whatever, and people was pointing it out before, you know what I'm saying, in pictures and stuff like that, so why there ain't nothing there now, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta think like that, man. I'm out, man. I'm OLTP, man. I'm out like Type Hands.